going on, man? What a way to meet,
Beloved.
What's going on, man? Appreciate you,
What is
man.
up, brother?
Man, can't complain.
Absolute pleasure, man.
Man, it's legendary.
Absolute pleasure.
In an art museum, it's fitting.
No, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It is a pleasure,
Man,
man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, our first time sitting face to face.
It's like they wanted to just like completely fuck me. Just like, yo, do you want to meet Will Smith, one of the biggest actors ever, for the first time on camera? Sure, fuck it. No, but I appreciate you like thinking of me for the song.
Dude, now listen. First and only person.
Wow.
That we went to. I was like, okay, absolutely, positively, he gets it.
Thank you.
You know, and it's, you know, you blessed it, man.
Thank you.
You know, so I'm
everything you're talking about on there just resonates so much, man, because I've just felt like, man, like just going through so much trials and tribulation, just internally of like having to kind of like get the shit kicked out of me by myself, enough to the point where I'm like, you know what? Enough's enough. And let me start trying to like figure some of this shit out, because it's been brutal for too long, you know? Man. Yeah.
No, it's like the you know, it was really the first time in my life since childhood, you know, that I got the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah.
You know, I had a run of the guards.
Right. Untouchable.
Yeah, you know, so it's like, it was really the first time experiencing what it's like to get stomped.
Yeah. See, and then for me, it's like now I just constantly feel like I'm bracing for impact, though.
Yeah.
That's the brutal part about the after effect, is like kind of just waiting, you know, to just get hit again almost, you know? And trying to like train myself to be like, nah, you know what? Like, you're okay, you're safe, you're gonna come out on the other side of this okay. And you don't have to constantly be like this for your whole fucking life.
You know, so this whole project, Work of Art was the song where I found my voice. It was like, that's how I wanna sound, that's what I wanna talk about.
Wow.
And it was like, I had recorded probably 20 tracks before that, and there was, you know, the old constellation of ideas of who I thought I needed to be that was coming through in the music, and then Work of Art was the first one that was like
a moment of clarity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like, that is the fullness of who and what I actually am.
Yeah, I love what you're saying, because you can feel that you're everything.
Yes, you know, you know, I love the first two lines. I am the paint, I am the brush, I am the canvas, right? And that first idea is like, no blame.
Right. That's the toughest
I'm
one.
creating.
That's the toughest like lens for me to shift out of, is the blame lens.
No blame.
Yeah, that's
I'm
tough.
not blaming my parents.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not blaming my partner. I'm not, you know, blaming the white man. You know?
Right.
It's like, I'm the paint, I'm the brush, I'm the canvas. And then the second line, I am a saint, but if you touch, I'm a savage.
Right.
And I was never able to admit that before.
Right.
It's like, as sweet and kind and gentle and generous and loving as I can be, I'm a motherfucker too.
You can also go the other way.
I can go the other way.
But it's necessary.
It's both things, you know.
And do you feel like resisting that sort of leads to self-implosive behaviors?
Absolutely.
Because for me, that's what it was. It was that like, well, I can't embrace that side of me because that side is bad.
And that side is bad, yes.
And if I embrace that, then who am I? But if I resist it and I'm still feeling it, now it's going to come out sideways at the worst times.
Carl Jung called it the
shadow.
The despicable prisoners. The shadow, the shadow. He in the Red Book, he referred to them as the despicable prisoners.
Wow.
And that's the parts of yourself that you banish. The album is called Rave in the Wasteland.
Wow.
Right?
Powerful.
Right? And it's learning how to celebrate
in that fucking
the teeth
in
of the
that
crocodile,
yeah, in the belly of the beast.
in the belly of the beast, in the
love
valley of the shadow of death, in the
Yeah.
dark night of the soul.
Yeah, can you
all the
still
different-
find the
Yes.
place in you to celebrate
To
even when all
celebrate,
that's
yes.
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so
That's fucking beautiful.
you know, so the first song is You Can Make It, and the concept of You Can Make It is just kind of base level encouragement where it's like, I promise you there's something
It's like
you don't
starting
see.
them off digestible.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Can make it.
Before we proceed, disclaimer, you can make it.
We'll get to the how later.
We'll get to what you even need to make it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
First and foremost, thank you. It's beyond a verse on a record. You know, your presence, your agreement to do this is water in the desert.
I'm fully honored. Thank you for
You
having me.
know, and I see deeply and I acknowledge the fullness of your being, and I see you as a work of art.
Thank you.
No, it's just such an interesting thing, you know, where I am in my life and with the music right now.
Wow, look at this.
Kind of the exploration of the sameness of all of us, trying to find those connective aspects of humanity. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.